Hello and welcome to Creative Cooking on a Shoestring. Today we're going to be making raisin-filled sugar cookies. Let's get cooking. To make the filling for our cookies, we're going to use a 1/4 cup of water, half cup of brown sugar, cup of raisins, a cup of apple butter. You could also use applesauce. And about a tablespoon of butter. And we're going to bring this up to a boil, then reduce the heat to a simmer, and let it simmer for 20 minutes to 30 minutes until it's thickened up and the raisins are plump and juicy. Our sauce is now boiling. So I'm going to turn the heat down to medium-low and let that simmer till it thickens up. Our filling has simmered down and reduced. This is the thickness that we're looking for. So we will turn this off and we will sit it aside to cool down while we make the cookie dough. Let's start on the cookie itself. We're going to need 3/4 cup of butter. That's 1 stick and a half, a cup of brown sugar, and a cup of regular white sugar, 3 eggs, 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla, teaspoon of baking soda, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, 3/4 cups of buttermilk, and about 6 1/2 cups of flour. We're going to start by putting our sugars and our butter into our mixing bowl. And we'll blend this up until it's soft and creamy. Now we'll add our vanilla. And our eggs one at a time. Now we're going to start adding our other ingredients. Baking powder, baking soda, our salt, and our milk. Now we'll add our flour, a little bit at a time. Now I'll be back when our dough is ready. Okay, I'm done mixing the dough, but I still have about a half a cup of flour left. So I'm going to knead this in by hand. If I can get this cookie dough out of the pan. And once this flour is incorporated, I'm going to separate it into 4 pieces and start rolling the cookies out and cutting them. Okay, we're now ready to start rolling out our cookie dough. And we're going to roll it out to about 1/8 of an inch. Then we're just going to use our cookie cutter and cut out our cookies. And this extra dough, we will just roll it out again. We'll take about a tablespoon of our filling, place another cookie on top, I think I'll get a little fancy here and use a fork to crimp the edges. And that's how we make our cookies. Now these will go on a baking sheet and they will bake 17 to 20 minutes in a 350-degree oven. The first batch of cookies is out of the oven and they're cooling on these wire racks. I did sprinkle a little sugar on half of these. We'll be back when they're cool and we'll give them a try. Our cookies are all cooled. This made 2 dozen, but I only used half the dough. So you could have 4 dozen filled cookies. Let's give this a taste. They're not overly sweet. The cookies are crispy around the edges, but still soft in the middle. I think this one's a keeper. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like. Leave a comment. And until next time, I'm going to stuff my face.